Soda Squad back with another video. Y'all see what's going down in the title. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button. More videos you want me to check out, make sure y'all comment down below. Email me LifeWithRecklezz@yahoo.com or simply DM me on Instagram, LifeWithRecklezz. Definitely make sure y'all check Doug and XL's channel out, as well as video and the channel will be in the description box down below. A lot of y'all don't know, but I do react to a lot of these videos. I am obviously a reaction channel and definitely love to see more and more information on these cases and such. So make sure y'all stay tuned for more videos that will be dropping. You already know what's going down. Let's get in the video, y'all.
I'm tired of going after corrupt New York Attorney General Letitia James by myself. So I always like getting a little bit of help from Fox News. In this case, from one of my favorite writers is Jonathan Turley, has been smashing her and the whole New York court case as corrupt.
Attorney General James wants $250 million in penalties to bar the Trumps from doing business in New York, effectively ending the Trump organization as a New York business, a business that has employed thousands.
Let this be a warning to all businesses what Democrats will do to you if you stand between them and an election. In their pursuit of Trump, they're willing to destroy thousands of jobs in New York of people whom the Trump empire employs. But first, welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is where the happy patriots are. We would love to have you leave a comment, like, pass this link around to your friends. It really helps blow this message exposing Letitia James across the entire internet. Let's watch more.
And the question for many is why? You know, no one lost money here. The banks didn't file. They made money. But you have this law that James is using that doesn't require anyone to lose money. She's asking for $250 million because she says that the properties were either overvalued or undervalued.
This is a arcane law. Doesn't even apply to Trump, really, that they're digging out. They're solely digging it out to him because he's running for office. That is it. He's running for president, so it's time to pull. And
that's what I asked before. Like, I wonder if any of this would even, if they even think about half of this stuff if he wasn't running. I wonder how it would be, you know. And it's obviously hard to say, but I just wonder. And like I said in the last videos, I want to see everybody's reactions when it comes time, you know, if he ends up winning. I want to see the reactions on it. I definitely do.
Pull this law. By the way, this could be done to any American. They can pull out any law on the books that's been dead and then roll it out against you when they choose to prosecute you, exactly like they did to Trump.
That's a long-standing practice in New York. It's not a good practice, but you don't have people using this nuclear option. Previously, Attorney General James sought to disband the NRA, to destroy it as an organization.
What we've seen exposed in this whole last year has been that Democrats do not believe in a First Amendment right. So they're going after places like the NRA. They're being able to operate in New York. They're going after the Second Amendment's First Amendment right to speak.
By the way, why you do that right before an election, take a powerful...
But if everybody watches that video, like, I wonder if I seen the views on the video, but I react to, when I first started reacting to these videos and looking at these videos, I watched a video about you know, the history on the Democratic Party, and I you know, react to the Republican Party and like seeing the history on this, you know, different stuff. And when I realized and seeing the stuff, you know, that goes on as far as, you know, the Democrats, it was crazy. It was nuts. I didn't know you know, who founded it. I didn't know a lot of stuff that would happen. And if you watch the video and see what's going on in 2023, you would obviously see nothing has changed within the party. It's crazy.
First Amendment right to speak.
By the way, why you do that right before an election, take a powerful group that traditionally supports Republicans who are pro-Second Amendment and try to cut their knees out. So there's seems to be a plan here.
The plan is clear that they don't believe in a constitution. They don't believe in the First Amendment, Second Amendment. They believe it's a living, breathing document, but that must be updated and edited. And that is the key philosophical difference between the right and the left.
I just know Eric's going to take the stand. I think the theme for the defense, if I could simplify it, because that's the lane I function best in, and that is they're going to say, I didn't do my books. I didn't do my tax returns. I didn't do financial. I depend on my accountants for this.
That effectively is what Eric Trump and Donald Jr. have said so far, and Ivanka Trump, is that they don't do their own taxes. So whatever she's going after them for on evaluations of their company, some other company did it, and they don't get down to the nitty gritty. You don't do an audit on your own tax guy who's doing your taxes. You let him take care of it.
And there is no plaintiff. The plaintiff is a political attorney general.
Right. Most of this testimony is really geared towards an appeal. This is like trying to have a productive conversation with a firing squad.
This is the first I heard of this huge bombshell that really Trump is just going for an appeal, and you just want to appeal it to a higher court and then it gets dismissed. That is what will happen in the end of this one. And this is the case I worry the least about, because they may kick Trump out of the state, his business is out of state. They can't throw him in jail. The other ones, they can go for prison.
And I feel like it's more so of it's a lot of people that obviously wants to see him in jail. I mean, sad to say, sorry to say, but a lot of people, is definitely looking at that fact. But one thing about it is the fact that a lot of people, especially, you have Letitia James, they looking at the fact that they want to, it's more so of thinking that you can, a mental breakdown, having a mental breakdown, tearing you apart little by little, little by little, little by little. And one thing is having, seeing Trump and who he is, you can see a strong person. Like, a strong person when you see him. Obviously, the whole administration, and obviously people look at the fact, there's some people that look at the fact, oh, it's not a hunt, he did this and he did that. And a lot of people look at it as hunt. He's running for president and he's doing that, so I really, I'm not liking how they're doing this. Like I said, I wonder if this would occur if he wasn't running. I feel like honestly, they wouldn't. It's a lot that man is going through, and once he ends up winning, I think it'd be crazy.
Time.
It's there for a reason, and it's going to end the way you expect. So they're really trying to build a record for the Court of Appeals to say, look, it's over the top, that this is really politically motivated, and someone's got to step in and show a modicum of restraint here.
And by the time this case goes up and gets appealed, and then they dismiss it, all of the damage will be done because they're just trying to tie up Trump to keep him from campaigning. Mm-hmm. See, that's the goal. It's not justice. They don't want to kick his businesses out of New York. They don't want him to win president, is what they're really trying to do. And now thanks for hanging out with us here in exile. Don't forget.
That's one thing about it, though, is like, I feel like anybody else, other than obviously Trump, I feel like they will be scared. I feel like they will obviously pull out of the race. I honestly think if it was somebody else, they would definitely pull out of the race, and do anything they can, to save them, and everything will be, down. I feel like that's allegedly what they're, trying to do. So I really don't know. I don't know. It's sad that, like I say all the time, that it comes to this point where they have to do this, seeing so many things of trying to tear this man down, and still is trying to, run for president to make America great again, So that's one thing about it. I definitely see it happening. So I want to see those reactions once it does happen. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and definitely appreciate everybody tuning in, watching this video. Like I said, link will be in the description box down below. Other videos you want me to check out, make sure you comment down below. Email me, LifeWithRecklezz@yahoo.com, or DM me on Instagram, LifeWithRecklezz. You already know what's going down. Catch y'all next one.